Well, today is the day that I get to go on the dyno. We got manifold back there, flex fuel kit, and injectors. So we will finally see what it gets to make. Losing train of thought. Still asleep. Still asleep a little bit. We're gonna do like one pull the way the car is right now. See, I doubt we're gonna make any changes to it. And then we're going to swap on the manifold, the flex fuel kit, and the injectors, and then tune it for 93. And then drain the quarter tank or so of 93 I have out and put in a little over 10 gallons of 85 and see what it does. So, I don't know. I'm hoping that the manifold modification maybe works. I'm sure it will, or otherwise nobody else will be buying them. So I'm hoping it makes mid 490s on 93, and then I don't know, another 15 or so on top on 85. So hopefully it crests over 500. And honestly, I'll be happy with that. Like I just want, like I'm enjoying this thing. I like driving it when it's nice. I've been driving it over the truck. This has working AC. My truck does not, so it's kind of nice. But I just want to keep this simple for now. Like I might do some external modifications, like a lip, spoiler, something like that. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it how it is and enjoy it. So let's get up to the dyno. Okay, so that was the first pull. We already put the manifold and the injectors in, and we're just dialing the injectors in, and that was pretty much just about the same power as it was before, but it's about a full point rich up top. So we're going to pull some fuel out of it and see how it does, and then maybe see how timing is too. So right now it's about spot on as what I had before with the manifold change, but like I said, it's rich, so hopefully we can squeeze a little more out of it, getting the air fuel back into about the mid 12s. So we'll see how it does. Torque.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. All right. obviously we got the manifold on, and we got the injectors in, the 1050Xs, and we got the flex kit on. The flex kit was easy to put on itself. I'll show you a picture of that or something. We had to run a wire, like it was a plug and play kit, but we had to run a wire to one of the ECU pinouts. Just had to push a pin out of the ECU connector and plug that in. And when I went to look it up, the first image I found on good old Google, it showed the ECU was right behind the passenger fender lining. Sorry. So I'm like, great. Jack it up, take the wheel off, pull the fender lining out. It's not there. I guess maybe they changed it a couple years after that, or it was an LS3, LS7 thing, but it's higher up behind the fender. So I kind of had to fish my hand up there and ended up finding ECU bolts and taking them out, dropping the ECU down, and then we were able to pull the plug. Because the plug has like a little latch. You got to push this little clip and then pull the latch off. So you're trying to fish up there and you can't see. So I ended up dropping the ECU down and then getting the plugs off and pushing the little pin out and putting it in. And it's reading in the ECU, it's good. We just kind of ran out of time to do E85. So we buttoned everything up on 93. Pretty happy with making just under 500. It would have been cool to see that 500.1 or something like that, just to say it makes 500 on pump, but it's whatever. So this coming up week, we'll throw it back on one afternoon and drain the 93 out, put the 85 in. And I'm kind of hoping the way it did today that it'll make about like 515 horsepower and like 470-ish, mid 470s torque, like 475 torque or something. So we will see how that does and then get back to the track. But for now, I got some goodies in the mail, so I will show you what's going on with that. So here we have some nice brand new Hoosiers, the drag radial version. They are 275 4017s. I was they're like I think just under 26-inch tall. I think the size on the Vette now, 285 3519, is like 27. So all the NA guys tend to run these tires. They're pretty popular and not too expensive either. They're like just under 250 a piece. So they feel pretty sticky. They're definitely going to help out. Max is going to help unbox. You want to see the new wheels? So like I said, I wanted to try and find C5Z fronts, but everywhere I looked, eBay, Craigslist, went to Corvettes of Carlisle, could not find. Oh, I guess that ruins the surprise there. I didn't know that was there. But anyways, I tried to look for them. Apparently they're a really light wheel. They're like 19 pounds a piece, and they're 17 by 9.5. So I couldn't find anything. So I decided to say screw it, and obviously get some Forge Stars. So let's check these things out. Put the camera down for a second. Okay. What do you think? You want to give them your sniff test? You want to give them your sniff test? They good? You don't care. Anyways, they are 17 by 10.5 gunmetal. So, unfortunately, it's kind of raining right now, so I can't really go out. And I couldn't even do a pull after the dyno because of course, it had to rain. It wasn't raining during the dyno, and then we pulled off and it started raining. So I can't even really go out and test fit these. But they look awesome. Like I said, they're 17 by 10.5. They're obviously supposed to clear base brakes, so I'm pretty sure my brakes are Z51s, so they should clear them. If not, I might have to get just a teeny spacer, but I don't think I will because I've seen other people run them. So I'm actually curious to see what these weigh, so I have a scale over here, so let's check it out. Okay, so let's see if I can set this on without falling off. See if it'll... think it's too big. I think it's too big for the scale. Maybe if I lay it down on there. Let's see. What? I gotta get my flashlight. Okay, that says. Man, I can't see that. 19.2. It's showing error. But let's see. It is not hitting the floor or anything to be holding up. So just under 20 pounds. I'm happy with that. Now let's see what these tires weigh. Okay. Try and get it to not move. But, oh, I'm not even filming. 22 pounds. Trying to get the tire from not moving, but it's not changing anything. So 22 pounds. So, quick math. Just under, what was that, 42, 41 pounds, something like that. So that'll probably be a lot lighter than the 19s that are on there. So it's going to be really interesting to see the extra power and the lighter, shorter tires, and actually trying to learn how to launch. So, she getting them. What do you think? You like them? They're not for you, so you don't like them. That is what's new, what I got. I will get them mounted up here soon. And hopefully in the next video we'll get it mounted up and get the car back on a dyno with the 85 to crest over that 500 horsepower mark. And eventually I'll get a set of matching front wheels for like skinnies, I guess you should call them. Obviously I used to run wide wheels on the front, skinnies on the back with the Integra, so I can get a matching front. And that was actually kind of my biggest thing with getting the C5 Z06 front wheels, is I really liked having a matching front wheel. So I couldn't really, unless I wanted to try and find another set to put on the front, but it would still be another 9-inch wide wheel or 9.5-inch wide wheel up front. So I'd go with the Forge Stars. I can get either 17 or 18 up front, skinny, like a 5-inch wide wheel, and then it'll match less rotational mass, quicker ETs, blah blah blah, the whole nine yards. You know, you guys already know that. But that's where I'm going to leave you guys. Stay tuned for 85 tune. More track days coming up. Try and learn the car more and hopefully break well under 11.5. I don't want to jinx myself by trying for a 10, but we'll see how close we can get. I think I'd really like to try and break my fastest pass with the Integra that was on 85, which was 11:21. At 121 or 122, I'll have to look back at the slips. But obviously I went 10s on M5, but 85 was 11.2. So I guess that's part of my goal, is to break that, and obviously eventually break the 10.8 that it did. But obviously that's kind of race car mode on race fuel. But as far as pump fuels, 11:21 at 121 is what I'd like to beat. So I'm there, mile an hour, but obviously ET is not there because I'm a noob driver all over again. Everything I learned front wheel drive, is going out the window. So I'm gonna leave it off there. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, but take it easy.